to True Stories with Ifoma. And I'm so sorry. I thought I did a video of about 30 minutes, but I realized the video that posted was about 12 minutes. So sorry about that. That was not part of the plan. I don't know what happened. That's why I'm redoing this video, and that's why I didn't have to announce about it before making this live. All right. So, hey guys. True Stories here. And I need to talk about this, guys, before I move on to what we have for today. So by 8:30 p.m. tonight, we're still going to have another live video. We're still going to go live and we're going to have a conversation about it. All right. So I was talking about Bazima St. John, who is one of the most influential black women, first top 50 most influential black women in the world at the moment, especially in corporate world. You know, she's one of the youngest as well. She's just 48 years old. She's done a lot. If you check her biography on TSI, you would see how and all of her achievements. But I just want to put it out there that you can be anything and you can be anything you have decided to put your mind to be. As a woman, you can have it all. You can be married, have kids, and have a career. Don't let anybody manipulate you or make you feel that, oh, no, it's not possible. You have to drop one for the other. So it's either you choose between your career or your marriage, or you choose between having kids or your career. It's all bull crap, right? Because one woman did it all. She, Bazuma St. John, while working as the chief marketing executive of Pepsi and Uber, she got married in between and has had a child, right? Her child is currently 15. Liel is currently 15 at the moment. And yeah, that's about it. So don't let these guys deceive you that you cannot have it all. You have to choose, you know. Give you so much scarcity in your mindset. And it's mostly from the society. Growing up in Nigeria, growing up in Africa, they give you such scarcity mindsets for relationships, for marriages, and for women especially. They try to blackmail you to believe that, oh, you have to just lower your standard, lower your ambitions, lower who you think you have been destined to be just for marriage and all of that. I'm trying to tell you now, True Stories with Ifoma is telling you that you can be anything and whoever you have decided in your mind that you want to be. Check, for instance, Bazima St. John. She did all of this, achieved all of this before 48. So before her 48th birthday, she's already who she is. Achieved a lot, worked with the biggest companies, done great things for them, you know, and all of that. So at the moment, she has a beauty. She has a beauty brand that deals with hair. So she makes beauty products for hair and sells hair. But the hair she sells it has this African texture and still gives you that luxury, premium, silky look. So she's into the hair business at the moment. She's a CEO of her company and she's doing great. It was on the billboards of New York Times. It was a New York Times at some point last year, I think this year. No, this year, January 1st, it was there. So guys, she's doing great and I'm so grateful and happy that she's young as well. You know, most of all these people, they turn 70, turn 60 before they achieve all of this. But she did all of that in heels, as she said in Jimmy Fallon's show, and all of before 48 years old. So yeah, we're extremely happy and excited about it. Thank you, Bazuma St. John, and thank you for making us understand that, hey, black girl, your dreams are valid, and you can be anything and achieve anything that you desire. Now, going back to one of our celebrity gists is CY for Love and Mia Jesus. So, CY for Love and Mia Jesus are both socialites. CY for Love is a socialite in Nigeria, while Mia Jesus is a socialite in Angola, right? And they've been friends for years. Like, if you check Mia Jesus's Snapchat, you would think she's a Nigerian because she listens to Nigerian songs. She speaks Yoruba. She understands everything, the gesticulation, Her snap, her pigeon, the way she even types pigeon, you go think say na Naija babe. You're not gonna say no be Naija babe. That's how grounded she is. Now, some of you might not even know that Mia Jesus was at some point married to a Ghanaian, and for some reason it ended. However, Mia Jesus and Siwa Falof has been friends for long. Last year, December, I guess, they had issues and they went their separate ways. They stopped being friends last year, December. And Mia Jesus was saying, oh, Siwa Falof wanted me to get down with her. She's a lesbian. Talk where they don't ask you, saying that she's rich. She's always been rich. She's been traveling to Europe even at the age of 17. She has been doing things. She's a big girl, blah, blah, blah. And Siva for Love not just respond to her. And she said it was Siva for Love that brought up all those news to the media. That whenever issues, Siva for Love would take those information to blogs. Anyway, till today, Siva for Love has not even responded to any of her allegations. Meanwhile, I was thinking, man, Jesus was really that big. No be small things. If it sounds like a hype, I'm like, yeah, Siva for Love, you're going too much. Long and short of the story, Siva for Love had a birthday here in Nigeria, and it was banging. It was, she had gifts from a man, her husband, and it was a fun birthday. And Siva for Love was born in February, right? Mia Jesus is also born in March. So last week was Mia Jesus' birthday. And I've been following these two back to back on Snapchat. So if I tell you that this person looks broke, that person does look broke. Anyways, it was Mia Jesus' birthday last week. And that birthday was boring. Ew. Very, very boring. Very, you could tell she didn't have money. Literally, it was just regular, just like a regular babe's birthday. Meanwhile, Siva for Love is a married woman with 2 kids, so she can't keep flying up and down because she has responsibilities of her kids, boy and a girl, right? Mia Jesus, you're single and free as a bird. So on your birthday, you go to SA, right, to have a birthday in SA. And don't forget, Angola is in South Africa, right? The way we have Ghana and Nigeria in West Africa, Angola is in South Africa. So for her to go to SA, she doesn't need visas. She doesn't need visa. She doesn't need anything. All she has to do is just fly. Right? It's not, you don't spend, I don't think she spends up to 2 hours going to SA. It's just like a Ghanaian coming to Nigeria. Do you understand? So for all of you who are like, oh, she celebrated her birthday in SA. Hello? Angola is in SA and it's not a big deal. Anyway, she celebrated her birthday in SA and that birthday was really boring. Her apartment was very regular. It's a regular Cape Town apartment. Nothing spectacular. What I'm trying to say is that, guys, Siva for Love was funding Mia Jesus. And as much as she tried to claim, no, Siva for Love was not sponsoring her life, that's a lie. Siva for Love flew her to Marbella. Let me pronounce it like Spanish people, Marbella. So Siva for Love, Siva for Love flew her to Marbella, flew her to SA. At least she's flown her 3 times to different locations, right? That's not being so. To fly your friend, I want to have a party, and I'm like, you know what? I'm so bored. I just called up my friends. Can you come around? Don't worry, I'll sort your ticket out. Na beans, na porero. You guys just try to just belittle people. Okay, now that Siwa for Love is not in the picture, you're telling me, oh, I don't really have much friends. Is a lie. You don't get money. You're not as rich as you claim. And she was saying that Siwa for Love, all the properties she has, none of it is in her name. All of it is in her husband's name. Hello? That she's the only person that has properties in her name. This girl just wake up in the morning and just lie. Lie for nothing. Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me because that was very unnecessary and uncalled for. Anyways, that's what she said. But when I looked, in short, I've been watching them back to back on Snapchat, and I could tell you that Tiwa Love is still balling, even though she's in Nigeria. And the truth is, like, balling in Nigeria is very expensive. Any restaurant where you want to go, before you close and open, you don't spend about 100 or something K. That's about 200 or $150. Do you understand? Food is not cheap here. Luxury life is not cheap in Nigeria either. You know, she's balling. You know, she's making it's a brand new weave, and I know she has about five black. Let me be five. This babe has about, she has a collection of wigs, but every time she has an event, it will be a brand new wig. No be beans, so no be beans. You know, to be honest, if I have to compare both lives after their relationship went sour, I think Maya Jesus is really struggling. Yeah, she's struggling. She is struggling. She needs to see her for love in her life. You know, just beg that girl and get back on, because the relationship was really nice. I love the relationship. I love the dynamics. One is fair. One is, you know, hot chocolate. One is caramel latte. You know, yeah, get together and just come back, because Mia Jesus is struggling. No worry. I look at her snaps, very dead, very boring, very regular kind of snaps. Like, she's going to the gym, you know, stay in the house, dance, drive, nothing. No, it's the lifestyle is not given as luxurious as I thought it was supposed to give. Anyways, that's all we have on that segment. Now we're going to Beauty, Kentura, and Neo. So Beauty Kentura was one of the ex-housemates of Big Brother Nigeria. Same with Neo. Neo was one